May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Good afternoon. I'm Casey Davis, the District Emergency Manager. In the event of an emergency, please take a brief moment to identify your nearest exit. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block the aisles during the ceremony. This means all pictures and videos will be taken from your seat. So please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures or videos. Also, graduates' names will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside entrance 2 or 3. Please promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. And now, please stand as we honor the 2017 graduating class of Cypress Ranch High School.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, seniors, family, friends, and loved ones. As a principal, I'd like to welcome you to the Cypress Ranch High School commencement exercises for the class of 2017. Just a few moments ago, members of our faculty, our Board of Trustees, ISC cabinet staff led the processional of graduates along with the class officers of the class of 2018. These officers will serve as ushers for this afternoon's exercise. The summa cum laude, the magna cum laude, and the cum laude graduates are wearing honor cords. Also wearing stoles or honor cords include members of various national academic organizations. The processional was played by the Cypress Ranch Mustang Band under the direction of Mr. Russell Holcomb and assisted by Miss Lauren Kaminsky, Mr. Kyle Segrist, and Mr. Tim Green. Now, it is my pleasure to present Sean Armistead, who will offer opening remarks. Sean is the son of Denise Guerra and Sean Armistead.
Good evening, parents, teachers, and faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2017. My name is Sean Armistead, and I've been honored to represent our class as senior class president. Our class has made some great achievements representing Cypress Ranch High School and Cy-Fair District. For example, state champs in a few sports like the girls basketball team and the boys baseball. And last but not least, our district football champs. However, I'm most proud of this class's generosity and the commitment to donate their time and money to wonderful causes, such as selling Uta bands for a young girl to attend school and donating toys to a local orphanage. This is what being a Mustang is all about for me and my peers. I want to congratulate you for getting through high school and accomplishing your goal. We are on to the next chapter of our lives. Make the next chapter count. In closing, I want to thank my parents, friends, and teachers who have made a huge impact on my high school experience. It is those experiences and life lessons that will follow me throughout my life. Lastly, I want to say, cheers to the class of 2017. We made it. In the words of Steve Jobs, stay hungry, stay foolish.
Next in our program is the Pledge of Allegiance. Immediately following the pledge will be our national anthem. Our national anthem will be performed this afternoon by the Cypress Ranch Choir under the direction of Ms. Cynthia Douglas and assisted by Mr. Adam Bechet. The choir will also perform I Will Always Be With You as a final tribute to our graduating seniors. The colors this afternoon are presented by the Cypress Woods Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Wanda Ewing. The pledge will be led by Jaslyn Gonzalez. Jaslyn is the daughter of Adriana and Alejandro Gonzalez. Please rise for the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Stay here with me, okay? You look very nice.
Thank you.
Just wait till they dip the flag, okay?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Seniors, please be seated.
If there is a tomorrow, when we are not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, though we are apart, I will always be with you. And if there ever comes a day when we can't be together, just keep me in your heart, I'll stay there forever. And if there ever comes a day when we must be apart, just remember, please remember, always be with you. I will be with you. I'll always be with you. In your heart.
Thank you, Ms. Douglas, Mr. Boucher, and the Cypress Ranch Choir. Additional thanks go out to Major Ewing and the color guard. Let's give one more hand for that outstanding choir performance. Thank you, choir. At this time, I'd like to introduce some of our guests and administrators on the stage and thank them for their help in making this ceremony possible. From our Board of Trustees, we have with us this afternoon Ms. Debbie Blackshear, Mr. Bob Covey, Ms. Christine Hartley, Mr. Tom Jackson, Ms. Darcy Mangoya, Dr. John Ogletree, and Mr. Don Ryan. Our guests from the Instructional Support Center are Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Schools. In addition, we have Associate Superintendents and Assistant Superintendents. Could this group please rise at this time and be recognized? Also on stage are guest principals representing surrounding feeder schools to Cypress Ranch. They are Jeff Lecoq, Alt Elementary, Liz Wood, Spillane Middle School, Susan Higgins, Smith Middle School, Shonda Kidd, Warner Elementary, and Ms. Cheryl Fisher, formerly of Keith and now at Wells Elementary. Our administrators from Cypress Ranch on stage assisting this afternoon are Associate Principal, Mr. Rob Brotmarkle, Director of Instruction and soon-to-be Principal at Anthony Middle School, Dr. Vivian Bennett, and Assistant Principal, Ms. Shannon Roth. Also on stage are teachers who have been selected by the senior class to read the names of our graduates. They are Ms. Robin Sauvois, Mr. Dan Fredrickson, Ms. Lauren Lisme, Ms. Samantha Obas, and Mr. Joshua Tanner. At this time, I'd like to take a moment and introduce and have all of our staff members, both on the floor and in the audience, if you will please stand to be recognized for all of your hard work and efforts. I'm truly blessed to have the best staff in the state of Texas. Also, a special thanks for our gracious hosts from the Berry Center, and thank you to Student Council and National Honor Society for helping distribute our programs this afternoon. In just a few minutes, the class of 2017 will receive diplomas to mark their graduation from high school. The diplomas these graduates receive represent years of work, commitment, and dedication. This achievement will mark a turning point in the lives of these young people. Certainly, the class of 2017 will be greatly missed, and most of us here can testify to their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competitions in athletics. Please note some of the following academic accomplishments. With us this afternoon, amongst our graduates, are 24 National Merit honorees. In addition, 77 UIL scholars and 105 advanced placement scholars. That is truly remarkable. Also, the class this class has been offered a total of $17.2 million in academic scholarships and $15.6 million in athletic scholarships for a grand total, and this is a Cypress Ranch record, of $32.8 million. We have a special group that I'd like to recognize at this time. I would like to recognize the 10 graduates who have made a commitment to military service. Will these 10 graduates please rise at this time? Graduates, please remain standing. On behalf of the Cypress Ranch community, I would like to personally thank these students for they have chosen the most noble of post-graduation paths. These individuals have made the choice and commitment to defend our great nation through their military service. They represent every branch of armed services and will become future leaders of this great nation. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Now it's time to acknowledge our valedictorian and salutatorian. Our valedictorian for the class of 2017 is Danish Saeed. And our salutatorian is Siddharth Sankaran. This is a large auditorium, but I'd like for the parents of these two fine scholars to please rise and let us salute you as well. This group of 848 seniors have been an integral part of forming and shaping the climate, culture, and traditions of Cypress Ranch. And for that, you should be very proud. Seniors, I would like to leave you with one simple thought. The one thing that is constant, and that is change. It's happening to you right now. Some of you may think that you can control it. You may feel that the actions you take can influence change. While this may be true, there will be many times in life where you simply have to react to change. It's your choice of action to change and how that will shape your future and ultimately who you are. I want every one of you to embrace change and to reach the highest level of your dreams. You have been prepared and possess all the tools necessary to reach those dreams. Change is just simply another word for opportunity. You need to seize that opportunity and make the most of it. Seniors, I leave you with this: go forward and go far. Congratulations. Now I'd like to ask Prerna Atreya and Wendy Weitzel to deliver the commencement address. We have a duet. These ladies are graduating seniors who were selected by a panel of teachers and administrators to speak on the behalf of the graduates of 2017. Prerna is the daughter of Shruti Jagannath and Jagannath Gopalakrishna. Wendy is the daughter of Deanna and Eric Weitzel. Ladies.
Welcome, graduates,
faculty, administration,
family, and friends to Cypress Ranch's 2017 graduation ceremony.
I'm Wendy Weitzel.
And I'm Prerna Atreya, and we're honored to open the ceremony tonight.
Interestingly enough, senior year is the thing that brought us together.
We met in Literary Criticism UIL.
And we instantly bonded over our dislike of Lady Olivia from 12th night. What we've realized is that senior year is about coming together.
From the Friday night football games with Whataburger after parties to the wild Mr. Mustang chants.
To betrayal and assassin, and the exhausting SAT tests.
Class of 2017, we've been through a lot. From the terrible fashion choices of freshman year,
Remember jandals, to battling senioritis this year.
or for some of us, sophomore year.
We've endured the eradication of Nike shorts, and to quote a fellow English student,
The eternal reconstruction of 290. Despite all of this, however,
this year has proven to be revolutionary. The young women at Ranch have rocked it.
and for the first time in school history,
Lady Mustangs competed at state in basketball and became undefeated district champions in soccer.
women's wrestling knocked out the competition in all district.
Some might say,
This is the year for the girls. But to be fair, the boys have been successful this year.
boys swam to the top and won 6th in state in swimming, while boys basketball went to all district.
But that's not all that Cypress Ranch has done this year. Key Club and HOSA collectively raised around $1,800 for UNICEF.
Theater students said hello to Dolly and moved on to Catching Stars in their award-winning UIL one-act play, Peter and the Starcatcher.
2 choir seniors became All-Staters along with 1 band senior, and 27 students became National Merit Qualifiers.
Our photographers swept away the state competition and came first in the darkroom category.
While our future teachers blew away the competitors at the regional competition of Texas Association of Future Educators. There are 870 of us, a diverse student body.
And from our spirited pep rallies to surprise lunch concerts,
We have connected with each other as a class. We have encouraged each other to be honest with ourselves. Cypress Ranch has allowed each of us to grow and explore our individual personalities.
some people in our class have already started making their mark.
By performing on the Carnegie Hall stage or by creating the next best short film of the year.
And it's safe to say that over the past year, we have all been forced to reflect inwards and decide what our true calling is for the future.
Some found it to be serving the country, traveling the world, being a doctor, engineer, lawyer, performer, or an artist.
And for one of us, as we learned at Mr. Mustang,
The future might just have us eating cereal. Some of us are still deciding.
But
Despite our differences,
we have come to be linked to one another
created unbreakable friendships.
that helped us forge a path toward success.
And we're eternally grateful towards our supportive teachers who understand that teaching is like building a castle out of Legos.
It is tedious yet satisfying.
They remain dedicated and enthusiastic towards building our self-esteem.
And they put up with us even when we're acting crazy.
Thank you to our wonderful counselors who generously offer their invaluable advice and time. Thank you to our amazing administrative team and to our wonderful principal who help foster a sense of community within our school, allowing us to be ourselves. But most importantly, we are grateful for our supportive family and friends
who continue to love us no matter how frustrated we get while deciding our futures.
who encourage us to pursue our dreams and to embrace ourselves. And embrace ourselves we have,
High school has changed us.
both physically and mentally.
We have truly grown a lot.
I mean, I grew 4 inches. But it is rare to find a place that would have allowed us to change so comfortably.
And for that,
We will always be thankful. Looking back, high school has been a ride down the river.
Along the way, we picked up some trash,
Went over some rough spots,
fell in a whirlpool or two.
stagnated for a bit. But when we finally got to the end of the journey,
We realized it truly was a great one.
so congratulations, class of 2017, and in the words of Minor Myers Jr., go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Thank you.
Great job. Awesome, ladies. Great job. Great job, girls. Okay, at this time, will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as a principal of Cypress Ranch High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2017 and certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them a high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Hull. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks ISD Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2017 the diplomas of Cypress Ranch High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, graduates.
Seniors, please move your tassels from the left side of your cap to the right side. This signifies that you are officially graduates. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated at this time. We are ready to begin with the first row of honor graduates. Please rise and come forward. Ms. Savoy, will you please come forward to begin reading the names of our graduates?
Summa cum laude graduates, Macy Asantiwa Achampong, Ariba Syed Ahmad, Prerna Jagannath Atreya, Hansel Bay, Emma Shaney Benson, Elijah Bondock, Travis Michael Bono, Wilson Nolan Book, Kelly Jack Boardwine, Luke Edwin Bowman, Mitchell David Bride, Hannah Marie Broad, Alexis Nadine Brown, Kaylee Faith Birch, Nadia Ann Burns, Ryan Antonio Kabatak, Amberly Becca Carson, Michael Chin Hung Chan, Sarah Ruth Chitwood, Courtney Diane Coe, Sydney Allison Collis, Joshua Palmer Krennick, Aaron Colleen Daly, Shane Matthew Darwala, Zohair Hamza Darugar, Sahil Desai, Lauren Nicole Dossett, Joshua Andrew Fernandez de la Vega, Maxim Augustus Foster, Sadie Rose French, Kayla Nicole Fry, Aaron Malial Bugar, Victoria Rose Furlan, Grant Ryan Gillespie, Jaslyn Anjanette Gonzalez, Ayush Devang Garadia, Cameron Day Graham. Kenneth Daniel Graw. Jeremy Roy Graylis. Ian Lee Greener. Miranda Blake Griffin. Paris Gupta. Hayden Rebecca Hartley. Hope Christian Hawkins. Emily Ann Hayes. Amy Rivers He. Gregory Tillman Healy. Anna Marie Hebel. Sherez Salim Harani. Drew Russell Holcomb. Taylor Sophia Irish. Hamza Ahmed Joffrey. Allison Katie Jalimdas. Taylor Lynn Jerding. Brenna Rianne Johnson. Jack Carter Kent. Nathan Michael Kinninger. Madison Elaine Kinsey. Miguel Manuel Kisihara. Cameron Elise Coble. Mia Simone Kern. Ashley Rose Conser. Christian Alexander Landry. Carson Allen Leonard. Beryl Ashley Lewis. Haley Carol Lewis. Khadijah Juzar Lokandwala. Wyatt Ray Lowe. Jacob Keith Macy. Hayden Diane Maples. Kobe Lawrence Martin. Ricardo David Martinez. Robert Edward Martinoli. Lauren Nia McKnight. Jason Christopher McElray. Danya Gabriela Medina. Ethan Clinton Michelson. Courtney Amanda Miller. Nathaniel Jesse Miller. Cassidy Shea Myatt. Shruti Narayanan. Norman Blake Nevins. Casey Tuyette Wynn. Mason Daniel Olivo. Lauren Marie Olmos. Veronica Sofia Ordonez Ferrer. Hunter Christopher Osina. Ryan Joseph Peterson. Yvonne Yaup Pham. Eric Tongxiang Q. Jason Tong Ao Q. Noshin Nauer Kazi. Kaylin Beth Quintero. Asha Raghu. Samiksha Ray. Inigo Lorenzo Miguel Vito Reyes. Victoria Suzanne Robbins. Melinda Nicole Rose. Siddharth Vishwanath Sankaran. Andre Paul Shalacy. Brennan Troy Robert Seal. Matthew Joseph Semrick. Arya J. Shetty. Scott Shee. McKenna Renee Shull. Gianna Nicole Silva. Ryan Joseph Simone. Kirit Singh. Megan Lynn Sermons. Alex Mitchell Smith. Hayden Lynn Smith. Benjamin David Snyder. Jonathan Larry Stossel Jr. Kendall Danielle Streets. Jade Taylor Stubblefield. Mitchell David Suter. Donish Sohail Syed. Anna Claire Taylor. Michaela Ann Taylor. Haley Ann Tremmel. Joshua Nyok Trin. Kristen Brianne Tucker. Daniel Felipe Barone. Trent Hayes Walther. Jonathan Ronaldo Ward. Madeline Kate Ward. Abigail Jane Weeks. Kimberly Grace Zabava. Magna cum laude graduates. Kennedy Lorene Andrews. Caitlin Lee Airy. Courtney Nicole Becker. Madison Avery R.G. Beckett. Eric Scott Bonnert. Destiny Renee Booker. Madison Lee Bubeneater. Jonathan Stephen Brennick. Veronica Farrell Burns. Carly Ann Canada. Cho Wei Cho. Elena Jeanne Cotter. Matthew Andrew Craig. Jeremy Brian Crandall. Mason Troy Cullen. Nia Murray Davis. Emily Elizabeth Darragon. Taylor Ray Elliott. Lauren Grace Falletta. Emily Margaret Ferguson. Nathan McKay Frost. Valeria Gallipoli Gomez. Ashley Marie Garcia. Mason Lee Garner. Ashley Morgan Ginther. Rajiv Keyshawn Gooney. Diego Eduardo Grimaldo. William Gilroy Hansberger. Brianna Janelle Hernandez. Logan Scott Hibbler. Tanner Buchanan Howe. Charles Bell Jackson. Chance Ryan Jarvis. Cameron Melinda Crystal Jones. Colin Martin Kazi. Murtaza Zaifuddin Karimji. Miriam Khan. Kennedy Elaine Kidd. Carly Deanna Lee Knox.
Taylin Renee Kramer. Miranda Shea Lara. Kobe James Lewis. Alyssa Grace Lopez. Andrea Daniela Lopez. Christopher Gayfi Mariotti. Alexia Nicole Martin. Amber Lanelle Martinez. Mitchell Bradley McCain. Liam Michael McGarity. William Matthew Moore. Hassan Zaya Monir. Hannah Claire Morales. Dustin Hardy Morse. Fayez Mustafa. Julia T. Wynn. Trang Noktui Wynn. Kushbu Parmar. Kendall Ann Paulson. Marshall Joseph Penn. Grace Elizabeth Pereira. Omar Mumin Kabili. Jack Henry Ray. Noah Matthew Ruth. Hunter Reed Saki. Brandy Kyle Shawala. Sanjay Daniram Sinarayan. Monet Shania Syrie. Paul William Shank. Rebecca Nabil Shinoda. Alexander Michael Shu. Hannah Marie Simmons. J. Paul Hardev Singh. Genesis Dior Smothers. John Anthony Sowell Jr. Ross Clark Strickland. Zishan Ali Syed. Megan Renee Taylor. Chase Michael Thomas. Matthew Nicholas Treesh. Mark Edward Ulinick Jr. Satish Vadavilu. Alexis Catherine Vassilotti. Anthony Cade Becerra. Julianne Badias Villison. Jensen Brooke Osinski. Kendall Alexander Walker. Lauren Christine Wall. Rebecca Claire Watsky. Wendy J. Weitzel. Cody Brandon Wells. Jacob Alexander Wayand. Abubakar Rayan Akram. Cum laude graduates. Brooklyn Nicole Anderson. Alexia Rose Arabit. Jacob Allen Barnes. Eric Ivan Batris. Michael Anthony Blue. Jason Austin Blum. Blade Matthew Bond. Dustin Lee Brenneman Turner. Leonardo DiCaprio Graben Bush. Jacqueline Elizabeth Oon Caspi. Rebecca Ann Quatal. Cameron Max Crowder. Tyler James Deckard. Sarah Elizabeth Donnell. Kevin Robert Espinosa. Allison Ruth Fairweather. Todd Harold Fenn Jr. Logan Hunter Fernand. Jason Allen Galloy. Brianna Nicole Gavon. Jordan Nathaniel Garcia. Kelsey Nicole Jolanza. Genoa Jalen Gibson. Catherine Ann Gilliam. Alexis Olivia Gomez. Hector Javier Gonzalez III. Allison Ava Goodall. Kevin Edgar Hance. Ryan Cade Haynes. Sanaya Herrick. Kaylee Lauren Hibbard. Amanda Brittany Hoth. Molly Grace Janik. Mason Cole James. Brooke Ashley Johnson. Cameron Alexander Curse Woolert. Brian Andrew Kaiser. Connor Gibson Kloss. Kara Faith Knox. Alexander John Koch. Sophie Elizabeth Large. Matthew Keith LeBlanc. Justin Blake Lim. Nicholas Zachary Lloyd. Angel Theodora Lopez. Gray Elizabeth Luke. Roger Massine. Sierra Christine Marlborough. Alexandra Brooke McWilliams. Chloe Ann Mendick. Ethan Jod Mercado. Adair Renee Meredith. Kristen Alexandra Miller. Reginald Devade Mitchell II. William Matthew Moss. Bailey Lee Mulder. Charles Ryan Mulholland. Noel Murillo. Dylan Samuel Newman. Joyce Brenil Genkyu Chiku. Justin Kwan Nguyen. Nicholas Hugh Nguyen. Favor Amafawe Abuse. Adaku Titi Atonye. Adriana Nicole Parati. Sandra Wynn Pham. Chad Gregory Pilbeam Jr. Kieran McCandlish Pilling. Jeffrey Wyatt Pope. Stephen June Pryor. Brock Matthew Puckett. Cecilia Margarita Ramos. Laura Christina Restrepo. Elizabeth Catherine Riddle. Raquel Andrea Riera Isea. Orlando Jesus Rios. Gabriela Brianna Rivera. Brittany Danette Robinson. Andrea Carolina Rodriguez. Georgia Sue Rowe. Jack Reagan Sampson. Noel Cifuentes. Jasmine Danielle Simmons. Mackenzie May Smith. Claire Jameson Stanko. Kendra Mia Steele. Ethan Michael Stevens. Mackenzie Catherine Stevens. Isabella Lucia Maria Taivia. Julia Lauren Vega Ayala. Christian Michael Villarreal. Emily Danielle Walker. Morgan May Wallace. Olivia Grace Whaley. Samuel Reed Whiteside. Cameron Parker Williams. Madeline Bell Wilson. Mason Gregory Jack Woods. Alexandria Lynn Worley. Nicole Ann Wright. Kylie Libby Abersey. Jacob Hamad Adams. Joseph Hamdan Adams. Malik Adajare Adabesi. Chinwendu Alexander Akbara. Obaid Alid Ahmed. Daniel Ali Akavan. Dusty Dylan Alanis. Frederick Douglas Alexander Jr. Holden Chandler Allen. Evan Jake Amares. Brittany Nicole Almond. Victoriana Marie Alvarez Lopez. Anthony Ramon Elvites. Mario De Jesus Amaro Salazar. Ashley Kiera Lynn Anderson. Chase Ryan Anderson. Fredriana Lois Anderson. Benjamin Joseph Angelica.
Javori Ray Angel. Madison Riley Angst. Sean Christopher Armistead. Davion James Asbury. Sue Elizabeth Ayala Manzour. Ian Matthew Babb. Brittany Ann Beckham. Savannah Michelle Badeau. Jade Angel Baker. Caleb Lawrence Allen Ballard. Dante Richard Barone. Anthony Christopher Barrett. Jalea Demetria Bartley. Alexa Nicole Baskin. Brandon Ernest Batson. Stephanie Lee Bogman. Alyssa Rianne Bazan. Macy Claire Beatty. Malik Jose Beckford. Courtney Shea Bell. Jessica Marie Benitez. Christopher Daniel Bernard. Cashton Frank Beaker. Jake Clarence Billard. Reagan Mackenzie Blackshear. Alexander Michael Block. Avery DeLance Bob Jr. Giselle Adela Bajorges. Albert Jean Dejoux Bombito. Ryan LeBooks Bombito. Riley Jordan Bonaventura. Shelby Renee Booth. Austin James Borsos. Drew Harrison Brower. Logan Scott Brown. Peyton Allen Brown. Ryan Hunter Brown. Burton Bruty. Garrett Stephen Buck. Emily Tweed Chang Bowie. Colin Elisha Burford. Jaleh Imani Burkhalter. Saima Berkey, there's something wrong with that. Nicholas James Bushik. Jared Robert Call. Emily Hannah Caius. Gatlin Brett Campbell. Mark Anthony Cano. Annabella Lisette Cardenas. Naaman William Caraway. Nicholas Antonio Castillo Leon. Cordell Lee Castle. Marco Ferdinand Alessio Cerbon III. Jordan Tyleek Chambers. Housing Caesar Chan Bravo. John Edgar Chandler. Logan Zachary Charles. Mohammed Shahzaib Chaudhry. Daniel Alberto Chavez. Carrie Beatrice Choto. Caitlin Sarah Christian. Benjamin Andrew Cisneros. Nicholas Eugene Cisneros. Jordan Nicole Clakeley. Victoria Lynn Clegg. Skylar Wesley Colby. Andrea Valentina Del Carmen Contasti. Bailey Elizabeth Contreras. Brandon Weatherly Cook. Nicholas Lee Cook. Ayana Doris Cooksey. Chase Matthew Kornman. Gabriela Nicole Corona. Aldo Ivan Cortez. Brianna Cortez. Ethan Tyler Courtney. Patrick Anthony Cousin IV. Ashlyn Taylor Cox. Matia Cristofoletto. Stephanie Yvette Cruz. Brooke Christine Current. Kiara Leanne Curry. Cody Patrick Curry. Camry Alexis Dabney. Lana Katie Denab. Chelsea Naree Daniels. Annabella Rose Davis. Elise Duncan DeLong. Sean Garrett DeLockery. Alexis Eileen De Ochoa. Caden Allen Durr. Hunter Garrett Dazell. Ibadit Carr Dillon. Josue Nicholas Diaz Alvarez. Yaniris Monique Diaz San Miguel. Joshua Michael Dixon. Tessa Renee Lauren Dodson. Blake Olivia Doucette. Elizabeth June Duke. Alexander Strother Dulovitz. Mitchell John Ericky. Nicole Kayla Erdem. Fabian Carlo Esquivel. Katrina Antonia Estrella. Brittany Michelle Usery. Cedric Martez Snell Evans. Hayden Andrew Evans. Lucas Jacob Fair. Connor Stephen Farland. Mitchell Wade Ferguson. Hannah Jolene Fisher. JC Lynn Fitzgerald. Tamara Natalie Fleming. Tia Rose Lee Fleming. Cole Anthony Fontana. Callie Danae Foster. Alea LaShawn Fougere. William Keith Walter Frazee. Trenton Maston Frazier. Nicole Cynthia Froman. Lacey Joe Gabaldon. Herman Gabriel. Kyle Thomas Gafford. Adam Michael Galindo. Uchi Gao. Daniel Amadeus Garcia. Gabriel Emmanuel Garcia. Julio Cesar Garcia Jr. Kimberly Alexandra Garcia. Elias Guadalupe Garza II. Nicholas Xavier Garza. Emily Morgan George. Reese Michael Getman. Ashley Elise Gibbs. Jennifer Lee Gilstrap. Olivia Hope Giovando. Austin Alexander Goffney. Patrick John Gondison. Leonardo Luis Gonzalez. Matthew Stephen Gonzalez. Michaela Ann Goodman. Holden James Gorley. Matthew Paul Gravois. Matthew Walker Gray. Janessa Dimitric Rose Green. Ariana Martelia Green. Madeline K. Griffin. Haley Ann Gronowski. Jose Santos Guerra Jr. Nicole Marie Guerra. Alyssa Marie Guerrero. Andrew Joseph Guzman. James Ashton Gwynn. Isabella Amal Haddad. Bryson Matthew Haggard. Kimberly Renee Haynes. Nicholas Bajura Haley. Sammy Amin Amaduche. Chad Allen Harvey. Margaret Angel Harvey. Robin Lee Hatley. Sarah Galia Head. Dylan Thomas Herbert. Jamie Aurora Heddens. Hunter J. Hedrick. Caitlin Nicole Henderson. Andreas James Hernandez. Nicholas Glenn Hernandez.
Michael Austin Himmelrich. Michael Daniel Hines. Catherine Ann Gamboa Hizon. Dimitri Min Dewey Hoang. Sydney Noise Hoffman. William Richard Holdridge. Sarah Marie Holtgrew. Caitlin and Alexandria Honeycutt. Preston James Howe. Dylan Blake Rumcheck. Sydney Elaine Hunley. Giselle Sarai Ibarra. Chichibam Noma Ibe. Hunter Grayson Imler. Son Osiris Art Irons. Cassandra Brooke Irvin. Braxton Lee Jackson. Arnav Kalpesh Jariwala. Emily Christine Jaspal. Madison Layton Jersa. Ayana Kia Johnson. Bradley Palmer Johnson. Deja LaRonda Johnson. George Leroy Johnson III. India Marche Jones. Jamalon Aaron Jones. Mason Gray Jones. William Marvin Jones, Michael Ryan Joswiak, Angid Singh Kandola, Brianne Nicole Katona, Chinta Rusil Keys, Fahad Ahmed Khan, Carter Scott Kidd, Caitlin Nicole Kinsey, Austin Tyler Kint, Alicia Cordelia Kennard, Teresa Lynn Kinsey, Grace Michelle Kittler, Kyle Jordan Kadoma, Anastasia Christina Kravchenko, Luke Shelton Krolchek, Alexa Taylor Kwan, Mabry Blair Labai, Marcus Allen Labai Jr., Morgan Allen Landry, Brandon Edward Larson, Haley Nicole Levine, Alyssa Michelle Levine, Hunter Lee Lawson, Julian Alfredo Layton, Kevin DeAndre Lazard, Jason Brandon Lay, Dylan Andrew Leader, Christopher Chase Ledbetter, Blake Thomas Lenahan, Emily Roslyn Leon, Damari Desmond Lewis, Michael Andrew Lewis, sorry, Michael Joshua Lazama, Ethan Connor Lee, Hung Shin Lee, Jacob Ross Lindahl, Shelby Lee Lindsay Jr., Cassandra Monique Lopez, Valerie Ann Lopez, Luis Jose Lopez Barrientos, Harrison Grant Lovelace, Jordan Alexis Laville, Chad Michael Lowry, Michael Jonathan Luby, Monica Vanessa Luna, Chi T. Kim Lu, Amanda Grace Lyons, Samuel David Maddox, Anthony John Apinan Magno, Albert Jonathan Maldonado, Devin Anthony Mann, Travis Toshio Manny, Jordan Renee Marcantel, Sean Arthur Marshall, Mitchell James Martin, Clinton Lee Martinez. Hold on. Ashley Gabriela Martinez Flores, Samir Martula, Trevor Haynes Mason, Riley Andrew Mass, Cicely Caitlin Mass, Candace Elizabeth Mathis, Jennifer Helen Matthews, Lillian Pham Mavronicles, Ariel Alyssa May, Christopher Jeremiah Mays, Breton Cabler Macbeth, Lauren Elizabeth McCain, John Ryan McCrary Serrano, Mason Mitchell McCullough, Brandon Copeland McCutcheon, Liam Baltazar McDermott, Malcolm Xavier McDonald, Demi Nicole McInnes, Shalita Marie McIntyre, Colton Chance McKee, Laura K. McKee, Shane Kyle McMillian, Erica Lizette Melendez, Jaylene Jamilette Melendez, Catalina Yvette Mercier, Eric Cordell Merriweather, Michael Meyer, Nicholas Albert Mesa, Brett Austin Miller, Ian Justin Mintz, Melissa Miranda, Maya Lynn Miranda, Matthew Eugene Moore, DeAndrick Kenneth Montgomery. Isela Dominique Moreno Dimas. Sean Tyler Maury. Vladimir Muklavik Moros. Brendan Patrick Morrow. Lindsay Brooke Myers. Jonathan Elliott Nelms. Megan Lee Nelson. Chance Evan Nevares. Daisy Tanya Newhook. Anna Nyon Wen. Joseph Wen. Tien Ku Va Wen. Shaylin Markel Nicholson. Austin Noravong. Anna Elaine Norris. Sierra Alyssa Novacell. Brandon Robert Noyes. Brianna Patrice Newbine. Ryan Eugene Ogden. Bronson Kincaid Moody. Abdul Latif Ariyawela Agunbiyi. Margarita Molina Olmos. Julian Ortiz Molina. Juan Camilo Ospina. Chelsea Ma Robin Owens. Destiny Renee Padilla. Stephanie Sarahi Parada. Mark Austin Parisher. Paul Garrison Passmore. Christina Taylor Bayan. Brock Austin Payne. Cynthia Laritza Payne. Henry Perez III. Martha Lee Perkins. Lauren Nicole Petrosciani. Alexander Huang Pham. Lydia Melissa Philip Polian. Stephanie Alexandra Pinal. Harvey Thomas Pinder.
Ryan Allen Pingley. Zachary Alexander Pittman. Kennedy Ann Polmeyer. Nicholas Ryan Potter. Destin Josiah Prince. Lakin Edward Pryor. Daniela Renee Puente. Lawson Rivers Piles. Priscilla Alejandra Quiroga. Jasmine Irene Quiroz. Emily Grace Rader. Johnny Ramirez. Tristan Brendan Ramirez. McKinley James Rollin. Rachel Lynn Ray. Sophia Angelique Reeves. Lindsay Deanne Renault. Caitlin Rhiannon Rice. Diaja Kishana Richards. Hunter Bo Richards. Maya Elizabeth Richardson. Elijah Kent Robertson. Molly Danielle Robertson. Arlena Love Robinson. Kara Michelle Robinson. Felicia Veronica Robledo. Angel Rodriguez. Humberto Rodriguez Ramirez. Autumn Janae Rogers. Manuel Dominic Romero III. Sarunas Samuel Rosales. Jacob Riley Roussel. Amrit Sahota. Hans Christian Labuga Salazar. Ryan Archer Salters. Raven Milan Sample. Jocelyn Malika Sanchez. Patrick Antonio Sanchez. Aniketh Sanjeev. Albert Santana. Lauren Elise Santos. Taylor May Schaefer. Riley Noel Schaefer. Megan Nicole Schild. Noah Griffin Shutt. Taylor Nicole Seibel. Joseph William Seymour. Joseph Billy Mason Shanklin, Jr. Elijah Sharma. Erica Denise Shepard. Evan Dion Shepard. Christopher Russell Arlen Shepard. Brett Daniel Short. Chloe May Short. Davir Mahmoud Siddiqui. Abel Cifuentes. Otis Cifuentes. Armani Tyreek Sigur. Thomas Anthony Silva. Alex Joshua Sinclair. Cameron Ray Singletary. Hunter William Skinner. Alec Vaughn Gordon Smith. Davis Cameron Smith. Mabry Elena Smith. Micah Trey Anthony Smith. Nikita Raquel Smith. Steve Lawrence Smith. Rodney James Sneed II. Mason Thomas Snell. Corey Michael Snively. Kylie Aaron Snyder. Natalia Suzanne Sokolov. Nicholas Owen Sorensen. Brittany Ann Sparks. Edric Steer. Caden Greg Steinecke. Diamond Megan Stewart. Mackenzie Elizabeth Stewart. Sochi Danielle Stickler. Jacob Daniel Strickland. Matthew Van Sandara. Hannah Elise Swisher. Druv Barat Taylor. Julianne Denise Talent. Tyler Thomas Tansey. Tyler Joseph Tarr. Michael Darnell Tate Jr. Blake Alexander Taylor. Janesti LaDeja Taylor. Madison Rebecca Taylor. Sander Ty. Evan Thompson Jr. Nathan Tyler Thompson. Tanner James Thompson. Veronica Nicole Thurman. Jonathan Robert Samuel Tyndall. Daniel Alberto Tadaro. William Todd Toller. Benjamin Toledo Pereira. Michael Paul Trahan. Sanja Tripati. Enrique Tristan. Zane Grayson Truitt. Steve Truong. Andrew Tyler Trusty. Justin Minjai Tai. Taylor Page Tunches. Kira Margaret Toomey. Mark Anthony Uribe. Robert Xavier Valley. Aaron Peter Vandebroek. Elijah Naquan Vaughn. Xavier Ahmad Vetter. Denise Viridiana Vela. Daniel Lorenzo Velasquez. Paige Morgan Vendetti. Nicholas Richard Verinder. Xavier Giovanni Vigil. Mia Jo Naomi Villapando. Sydney Alexis Finette. Madeline Tuyette Vo. Brooke Elaine Waldy. Trevor James Walker. Torrin James Ward. Taylor Renee Warren. Gordon Charles Washington. Maya Jonah Washington. Kendra Ann Weirs. Emily Marie Wykers. Clarissa Faith Wells. Jordan Michelle West. Carrick Dwayne Wheatfall. James Dominic White. Ariana Elise Whitfield. Carson Tatum Whitley. Daniel Folis Whitmire. Lexi Lee Wickham. Madeline Virginia Wilbanks. John Holland Wilkowski. Bryce Jean Williams. Gabrielle Lena Williams. Ahmad Marvis Willis Dalton. Brianna Brashawn Wilson. Caden Ray Wilson. Justin Gerard Wilson. Reagan Elizabeth Wingo. Jacob Cole Wiseman. Kennedy Lynn Wood. Logan Craig Woodell. Justin Ryan Wooden. Christabel R. Woods. Jonathan Chancellor Wright. Cheating Wu. Gabriella Maria Yanes. Jason J. Wu Yang. Jasmine Kayla Young. Allison Giselle Zalea. And Lauren Ileana Zagari.
Our closing remarks will be given by Mia Kern. Mia is the daughter of Candace and Yuri Kern. Mia.
Just in case this all feels like a dream and you're not sure whether this is reality or one of those nightmares where you show up to graduation in your underwear, I want to reassure everyone that this is in fact your graduation, and from the looks of it up here, everyone's wearing proper attire. I want everyone to give themselves a fist bump because against impossible odds, you stayed in school, persevered, and now you're finished. I stand up here and see the faces of Mustang Nation with the class of 2017. We are celebrating the contributions and the uniqueness found in each and every individual here. And as we venture out to make our impact into the real world, that will be our strength. Diversity doesn't divide us, it unites us. There's no shame in being different or having a different perspective. Individuality is not a burden, but a gift. Mustangs, we must never hesitate or doubt ourselves, but rather we must be big, be bold, and make a difference. The unknown is right outside that door, and I encourage you to embrace it and collaborate to create miracles. A man of great intellect and poise named Patrick Swayze once said, "Fear causes hesitation, and hesitation causes your worst fears to come true. Don't let fear and excuses stand between you and your dreams. You must decide what will make your existence worthwhile, and then you do it." Now, MWL, Mustangs win life, right? Now, one last time, class of 2017, I ask you all to join me in the We Are CR chant. Ready? We are! We are! We are! We are! So
Great job, Mia. I don't think I could said it better myself. At this time, would everyone please rise and join us in the singing of our alma mater? Seniors, congratulations. You're officially graduates of Cypress Ranch High School. Thank you, parents, guests, and dignitaries for joining us in this great celebration. Cypress Ranch High School appreciates your continued support. This concludes our ceremony. It's a great day to be a Mustang. Please exit through the tunnels at this time.